first step is the sketch. So you just sketch down your character or like whatever you're gonna draw and keep it simple. You don't need an entire storyboard since we're gonna tween and the tweening is gonna do all the job. Unless you're doing a very complex animation, you don't need a crazy storyboard sketch. So just get the character sketch down. Then you add another layer and start with the line art. Remember to keep everything you want to move separate. So the base of the face separately, the eyes separate, the mouth separate. Technically, you could also just draw the face and the body together, unless you want to move the face as well, which I removed later on. So it's really optional and it's up to you. And this is how it should look like. I colored it in so you can see it better, and I kept everything on its own layer. Now to the part that takes the longest, the lip sync. What you want to do is you go onto the mouth layer and draw the mouth shapes according to the sound. I use in total of 5 different mouth shapes for the lip sync because otherwise it would take way too long. And honestly, it just looks fine with the 5 mouth shapes that I use. And to save some time, I copy and paste certain mouth shapes if they get repeated often. Because this is gonna take way too long, we're just gonna go to the next step. The in-betweens. If you're already familiar with animation, you know that you have to make a transition from one frame to another and adjust the certain frames to make it seem smoother and not that abrupt. You can of course skip this step. I just love it because it looks very smooth in the end. You could also use keyframes for this one, so you would add a keyframe in the end and like towards the end and just squish and stretch it. Here I just randomly cut up some parts and just add eye shapes that I think fit well with the part. I sometimes add blinks, then sometimes the character looks to the side, sometimes they just close their eyes. You know, you can play around with what works best. And if you don't know what to do with the character eyes, just let them blink. This makes it feel more lively. And when that's done, we do the same thing again. We just squish and stretch some parts so the transitions are smoother than before. And this is what we got so far. Hierarchy. Sorry for the abrupt transitions. Now it's important for you to name each layer, otherwise you will not know what layer is which one unless you have a system for that. So you're gonna press on that hierarchy thing and then put body first, then the face, then the rest that goes onto the face. You can imagine it like a glue, so you're gluing the face onto the body and the eyes onto the face. You can still move the things separately, but the base thing that is glued on will move the rest as well. Then you're gonna add one keyframe on the body part, like the position, and move it slightly down and use either ease in or ease out. You can see what looks better for you, but for this one you need to use the ease in, ease out curves. Then you're just gonna copy and paste them until the end of your animation. Remember to keep the spacing in between the keyframes consistent, otherwise it will be a lot of work and it will look offbeat, so just keep that in mind. And it should look something like this.